Okay, so let's go ahead and finish off that wheel. This is what we've been working on and trying to get that all finished off using these different dimensions. Okay, so let me just slide that on over. We can use those dimensions later and get Autodesk Inventor up and running. Here you go. Hopefully you saved it the last time. So the first thing I would like to do is go ahead and just round these edges and make it look more like a wheel. So what we're going to do is go ahead and go to fillet. And I believe, let's take a look at this. What does it say? Yep, it says to round it at 0.125. That's the outside two edges. So we'll go ahead and click on that edge, and we'll hit apply, and that will be good. Now the other edges that we want to hit are on the inside. So let's go ahead and just do that right now. And on that fillet, the typical round will be 0.062. So let me just go ahead and change that. 0.0625 actually, 625. It may just round it, then again it might not. Let me go ahead and catch that edge, that edge, that edge, and that top edge. And we'll apply that. And I believe that should do it. That's looking much more like a wheel right now. So we basically have it done. The only thing that we need to do now is really add this peg onto it. Let me just show that to you really quickly. Just want to add this peg on there, and it has all the dimensions that we need right here to do that. And that is a little trickier than some of the other things that we've done, but it's not just too difficult. What we're going to do is use an offset plane. So the first one down says offset plane. Click on that, and then choose this surface. And we want that to be offset at, let's see, 0.375. Offset plane at 0.375. And that looks good. I do like to stretch this out if I can, make it a little bit bigger. That way I never have to worry about covering the whole thing. And that's excellent. So we'll go ahead and create a sketch on there, catch a line, and then click on it and create a sketch. Oh, perfect. It lined up pretty nice for me. And so what I want to do is, I guess it can make it really anywhere. I like to find a line that is in the center of the spokes. So I can use this line right here would do it for me. But before I do that, I am going to make a circle right here, starting right at the center, and just make a circle. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I have something to dimension to. So I'm going to go with point right here on that line. And I'm going to dimension that point from here to the center of the circle. And that needs to be 0.7. 0.700, and then hit enter. Okay, so that's looking good. And now we're going to use a circle. And that needs to be a diameter of 0.25, so 1/4 of an inch. And then we will escape that, and enter and escape, and then finish the sketch. And now I'm going to extrude. And it's going to ask me what shape I want to extrude. So I'm going to say this is the shape I want to extrude. And here is an important thing. Right here, you want to click to where it says to next, right there. So click on to next, and that'll bring it right up to the material. When it touches material, it'll stop. It'll keep going until it touches some material, and then click OK. And that's perfect. All right, so we're getting that peg done. And now I can just go ahead and right click on here and just get rid of the visibility. So that's gone. So I can see what I'm working on. So we're going to create a sketch right here. And I can make that a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm doing. Catch the center, and that needs to be a diameter of 0.125, and then hit enter and escape. We'll finish the sketch, and we'll extrude that out. Not 1 inch. That is way too far. So that needs to be extruded out 0.125 and hit enter. I'm just looking at the dimensions. Hit OK. And now we need to put a hole in the center of this. So we'll create a sketch right here. And we'll make a circle. There we go. And that little tiny circle needs to be, the diameter is 0.0625, and then hit enter. And then finish the sketch. The reason we're doing that is to make the hole. So we're going to go ahead and extrude. We're going to cut, and it's going to go down, but it says to go down 0.25. So 0.25. It's a little bit further than what you might normally think, but that's what it wants. That's what it says to do. And then click OK. And now I believe, let me just go ahead and hit the house, probably go to the back side of it. Yeah. But we've got the little pin sticking out there, and it's got a hole in the center, and it looks like everything is correct. So let's go ahead and save this, and we'll save it as, I guess we'll just call it wheel. Oh, yes, I do know how to spell wheel. And hit save. Do you want to replace it? Yes, we'll go ahead and replace that. And we're good to go. I think that is all there is to it. If you have any questions, of course, I'm just hanging around. Let me know. Have a great day. Bye.